Hello and welcome, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you are interested in joining our community, we do have open slots available. Our Tuesday evening needs another player. Our Saturday early needs another player. And this is a great time to join in because they're currently training their own wyverns to ride. So it's going to be a lot of fun with that bullshit. And we also, that's my shameless self-promoting. Tell us what happened last session, Akar.
Righto. So last time, we decided to take on the job to assassinate this pretty suspicious Zen person. No, not you, Zen. So yeah, we at first we were standing awkwardly in front of the inn and be like, "Hey, should we just barge in? Good idea, right?" But the voice of reason won, and we decided to plan it all out instead. So in a sense that we decide to just do it the sneaky way, try to lure him out because he's already paranoid, he's already scared of his own shadow. So we somehow had the forethought to carry the dead ship captain's pipe and belongings to make the lure and forgery more believable. And so that's the plan. Forge a letter, make it convincing, get him to a secluded area that we decided, which is the warehouse, and trying to, make this plan happen. So after that, we all went towards the orphanage and find this kid, which the name already flew off the top of my head for some reason. The Callan knows. To send a letter because trying to be sneaky, asking a random stranger to send a letter claiming that we paid him is quite convincing. So we find out that way while Callan traumatized another child with his sobering reality of the world and the town itself. And Vidor having a lot of exercise with his bonking stick. So after that's decided, we decided to survey the area a bit more, while Ethel went on about forging the letter, with Callan, God forbid, trying to teach her to translate words absolutely smoothly, which as great as it was. So yeah, the letter went about smoothly. The plan proceeded, and we decided to execute it by sneaking and being sneaky and hiding behind the walls at night, which we totally forgot about Theo telling us that we had a meeting with someone that night, by the way. So we just fucked off and left Long John in Ethel's home. So, and we decided to ambush them in the warehouse. So it all went about smoothly, as smooth as it can get, with a lot of explosions. Too bad that he ended up hiring old Tidums trying to guard him, which is, yes, I know the name is wrong, but we all get his name wrong.
Title.
We never get his name
you
right.
Guys
sadly.
kept calling him Tittle.
Yeah, exactly. His name changes every session, by the way.
Title. It's been Title.
But yeah, it all went about. We ended up murdering him. Title said, "Right, he dead. No one saw anything. We don't know what happened." And yeah, we all went our separate ways, as paid mercenaries should do. Creation quotations. And we found a few useful items, a lot of money, Zen thermic currency sadly. So we had to kind of be careful on how to use it. And by the time we get back to Ato's house, we found something distressing, as Long John can attest to. He's really, really not wanting to be there. With the captain, hold on. Yeah, Gerhard fears Sprocket taking me away because he knows that the cash towards the treasure. And we decided wisely for once to, let them walk, let those puppy eyes go. No, Kellen, stay. Uh, yeah, and then we ended up the session there while everyone just turns to Theo and be like, "Excuse me, what just happened right there?"
So, a few minutes after Gear Sprocket leaves, taking Long John with him, seeming to have been taken an interest with Vidder, that is when Theo walks back in from the docks.
With a pie in his hand.
What flavor?
Shrimp.
A shrimp
flavor.
pot pie.
Oh, hey guys. This is really good. You should try this.
Right. So what's the deal with the captain here?
What captain? Oh, you mean the Gerard? Oh, yeah. We need to have that meeting with him tonight.
Started.
Started? I don't see him anywhere.
Very started.
Yeah, the meeting is basically him saying he'll take Long John and just walked away.
Oh, well, did he pay us?
Nope.
I don't know, was he supposed to pay us? We know
Oh, that's-
nothing about this guy is coming here.
That's
Like
why I
this.
sold him Long John, so he could pay us. You know, for the, he knows the pirate treasure place.
I think he said they will pay us if Long John is not lying about that. Once the job is completed, once the hunt is completed.
Oh, okay.
Is this just verbal promise or did he write out a contract or something?
Well, I mean, they have, there's something called honor among thieves.
So we're never gonna see the money.
Yeah, no, I mean, yes, we are. And now, I hope, maybe, okay. But we could always go and ask, I mean, if they're going on a treasure hunt, maybe we could come along.
Aka just gives this long-suffering looks toward Vida and be like, God, why?
Well, I mean, I kind of know where I can get in touch with Gerhardt at least. I could go there tomorrow and ask.
Bonk.
I agree.
Hey, I didn't know you could speak, Peter. What's that word?
That's the sound of the stick smacking your head.
God damn it. You're so violent. Well,
Lordy.
okay, so we'll go there tomorrow and talk to him, and then maybe we can get paid then. Maybe you already find out where the treasure is.
We know on which island it is, but we don't know where it is.
No, but I mean Captain Gerhardt. Maybe he's already found out.
Oh yeah,
He's
maybe.
If he's like those, what do you call it, like a headmaster or something.
Ella begins to panic once you mention head.
Isn't that what we found? He's like takes people's head. Isn't that like headmaster?
No.
Okay.
A headmaster's usually at a school, Theo, not.
Oh, I've
Not,
never been to
you know.
school.
You don't want to
Good
go.
tell.
It sucks.
I've heard that. Hmm. So, was there something else we were supposed to do today?
Not today.
No, I mean we took care of what we were gonna do.
Oh, right, the other guy.
Yeah.
Did you kill him?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
We're probably gonna lay low a little bit.
All right.
We didn't kill the guards that were with him, and we didn't go into the building. So
Okay. How'd you do it?
I do.
beheaded. Yeah.
Decapitation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Decapitation.
Beheaded. He said some weird stuff though.
Oh.
Maybe we should get inside when we talk about this, because
We're not
Really
inside. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you guys are
probably
kind
have
of
to
in like
close the
the
door.
front area as he was walking out. So yeah, you move on inside, and Ethel, your roommate's just sitting there, eyes wide, sitting in his chair.
I told you you should have gone yesterday, this morning.
Is this gonna be a repeat thing?
I really hope no.
Can we agree we don't ask random pirate lords to come to my house?
I thought it was Ethel's house.
It's our house.
By the way, I didn't ask him to come. He just sort of said he wanted to pay a visit.
Great.
Probably most likely the last pirate lord that will appear here. If the Butcher doesn't catch up with us.
I'm sorry. What?
It's probably most likely the last pirate lord that will come here.
The
If
butcher.
the Butcher doesn't come up with us.
The Butcher? Why would the Butcher be coming after you?
Remember when I told you the job didn't went very well?
Yeah, I thought that's why you wanted to go kill Yuri or whatever his name was.
God, you
He's go-
should stop eavesdropping. Yeah,
He's gonna have
wait.
to change his title though to the swimmer.
Oh my god.
The fisherman.
He stands up out of his chair, goes over to the kitchen, comes back with a bottle of rum and just starts pouring a glass and sipping it. The Butcher.
That's a good reaction. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that one.
The one that flays people?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Cannibal?
butchered them. Yeah.
Oh. That's new.
We have been on his ship. We're not entirely sure it eats people. He butchered them. We're not sure it eats them.
That's reassuring. And he takes a very long sip.
Wow.
Hey, just
in his
pretend you
defense-
don't know.
Sorry. In his defense, we haven't actually seen him flay anyone. Maybe it's just a rumor.
Wait, what do you mean you've seen his ship?
We got stranded on an island and his ship was the only ship there.
I mean, we had to take it.
Yes, and this is the part where you chug the whole bottle right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's when we tell you that we sink the ship that you chuck the whole bottle down.
He stands up.
It's sunk.
I
Walks
still think
out
we
of the
should have
room.
sold it.
Screams.
No. He starts packing things.
Oh, can I have your room? Dibs.
Ethel, send me a letter when things are fixed. I'm gonna go stay with my sister for a while.
Who's gonna run the store?
Nobody if I fucking lose my head.
Why would you lose your head? You didn't tickle the butcher, kind of.
You're right. The butcher is known for being a reasonable man. Goodbye. Then he walks out with a sack of clothes.
Hey, Les.
Well, he seemed to take it well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's probably better. I will feel very guilty if he dies because of us.
I would too.
Yeah, you'll be
He's a very
quite a
nice
skin
guy.
off his back.
You're only guilty if a judge sentences you.
Oh my god. Who told you that?
I mean,
Oh dear Lord.
I feel like that's a good moment for GQ just to take a sip of the rum.
Ooh, he's not drinking already.
So everybody, what is it we want to do?
Get out of town.
I
Sleep first,
but,
get
but
out
go
of town.
but go where? I don't even know like what other towns there are around here.
Oh, man.
Like a lot of this area, don't most people not know about like the surrounding areas?
I don't know. Wouldn't you have some charts or like CUA maps itu?
We do have the ones that we took off of them. We have charts of the Azure Sea. We have routes, passages, parlay locations, hidden coves, and several points of interest on the ocean around here. I'm updating the party loot right now and making it a bit nicer to look at
Thank
because
you.
I was having a migraine.
And it, I also big.
Well, do you want me to go talk with Captain Gerhardt tomorrow?
No. That just keeps.
I mean, you said he owes you stuff.
Well, now he kind of owes us.
I mean, personally, I
I'm-
would rather get out at the first light.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just kind of thinking, like, if we, since we're not friends with the butcher, maybe we could be at least associates of Captain Gerhardt, so we have some like protection.
Protection?
You know? Yeah.
Theo's actually right there. Just saying.
Yeah. He already gave me
If we s-
protection for stealing stuff, you know?
Stay away from the sea. We don't need protection from pirates.
So then, if we're... The other thing we have to think about is that I have to be back in 12 days, I think. I can't remember the exact time. I have to be back. He gave me a fortnight to return an item he is looking for. I need to pull that up because I keep forgetting his name. Remember the rich guy we went and saw?
That one.
Yeah.
Lisandro.
Yeah, he wants an item back.
You have 13 days, actually.
Oh, 13 days. Perfect. Yeah, it was only one day between the two.
Yeah. You guys have
What
been pretty
kind of-
efficient.
What kind of item is it?
Artifact, I think. Old relic of the past.
Oh.
Probably collector.
Collector edition.
Yeah, he wants
Still
to
in the
own
original
things that
package.
he wants to own things that weren't his culture, and slowly appropriate to himself, that kind of thing.
Okay. That's so like another word for stealing then?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And I mean, he didn't go find it or anything, but he thinks he is owed it in some regard.
Yeah. Appropriate. Okay, I'll start using that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Need to appropriate more of these pies, I tell you.
Did you buy this, or did you just take it?
It was
Don't
someone
ask.
put it on the windowsill and it was that's so dumb, anyone could take it.
Put up on you at that.
If you do that one more time, I'll stab you.
Oh, he's not doing it.
Yeah.
You beat him. Good job.
Bonk.
Put up on you again.
Pull up my knife.
All
I think
right.
I
Right
did that.
before it escalates into like a rooster fight.
And I
What's
Listen,
the
prick
plan
Vitter
after
in the
this?
leg.
I will grab Theo after he stabs him.
Just a little stab.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to stop Theo. He's literally gonna do like that. Listen, do any of you know? I don't know if it's a name or a title. When we killed him earlier, he
Yeah.
mentioned Tempestua.
The Pestura, I think.
Yeah, Tempestura. I thought it was Tempestua.
Tempestua.
Yeah.
Anybody here proficient in religion?
Yes, I am.
Oh, a
What?
cleric proficient in religion. Let's go. You're a dying breed.
I shall be rolling religion as well because I'm proficient.
Let's go. Both of you roll.
Hey, 16.
I love the intelligence scores of this party.
I know, right? Be smart. Smart enough.
Yeah. Smart enough to not swallow your own tongue. That's the important part. Anyways, 16. Tempestua is a god that the Stormlord's church warns about. A car. One that used to have dominance over the sea and caused a lot of strife during the calamity. Luckily, it was put to rest. And as far as everybody knows, its agents were killed.
I see. I'll relay the whole thing to them and just. I mean, I don't know why he said that at the last moment. Either a new band of cultists appeared or something is going on behind the scenes.
Well,
I mean, I'm not familiar with the current politics or current issues in that area, Zentary Melis. So I
I
no
don't
idea
s-
what's going on.
I don't see why someone would follow that. That's not. Is that? I don't think that's anything followed in the Zentarum area. At least I don't believe. Could I? That'd be something like really niche and like really small grouping of people. I feel like in Zentarum, but I don't know. Or Zemnian, yeah, not Zentarum.
Zemnian.
The Empire.
I'm
trying to think like, what the fuck am I? What the hell is a
Yeah,
Zentarum?
exactly.
I was DMing Dragon Heist last night. Oh,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
So Zentarum stuck in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zemnian. Thank you.
See you. Thank you. I had a D&D team as well. My pre just went there.
Oh man.
But yeah, the Zemnians. The current climate there, I have no idea what's going on. But I don't think there would be anyone sane enough to like rise this whole religion back up. I mean, that god was already been put down, I think.
But what if that's why he survived? Like, just like hear me out. Like, what if I don't know how religion stuff works? I don't know how that kind of stuff works. But what if something kept him alive from whatever's inside of me, and that this has something to do with Tempestua, and he just got, in layman's terms, mind blasted, and was seeing things. I mean, that would explain why we can all do these weird electrical things.
I assume I'm not well read enough to know this yet, right?
Not yet, no.
I mean, I'm also just spitballing here. This is just
Exactly.
Wouldn't that make us demigods if we have divine power?
I don't know if we found power. We were just kind of like, I think, like in the like.
I mean, the last time we roughly checked, this is more arcane in nature, so I have no idea. But if we really want confirmation, we gotta go to like a higher-ranking member of the clergy just to know something about this.
Yeah, I mean, so the easiest way I could explain it is like, say you're cooking with like some honey or maple syrup, and it gets stuck on you. Everything gets like covered in it in the area that you use it, and we all just have a little bit of that stuck to us. Divine Bukkake, yes.
Well, do we have like, do we have a plan for things to do?
No, I think we're trying to figure that out.
Because that's why I spoke with Captain Gerhardt, because he told me that if you're useful to someone, then you're safe. Well, usually. Well, more safe.
I think we're useful for 13 days.
Right.
But he also works with the Zemnians, so he could just sell me out.
Yes. I mean, yeah. Whatever it is, we have to at least try to be valuable enough so the people we align with won't just rat us out in the first opportunity. Other than that, I feel like it's better we continue this the next day. Assuming and I would like to get into something fresher than, this.
I also think we should sell a lot of the stuff that we have. We don't have a lot of money. Going through everything we have, we have a lot of jewelry and gems. We can get rid of the captain's harpoon, technically. Maybe Sprocket will buy that, or whatever hit the captain's name that you interacted with, Theo.
Yeah.
And we just have like some random miscellaneous stuff we could get rid of. Especially if you guys aren't going to use a lot of this stuff.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna go sleep and then I'll talk to Gerhardt tomorrow.
Okay. Maybe do you want to take the spear and see if he'd buy it?
Sure.
All right, so that's the plan. We'll sell some stuff off, figure out what we're gonna do, because we're gonna need money
Mhm.
if we're gonna go do things. So
Yeah, and maybe you could get some tinkering stuff for Ethel to make more thingy bobs so we can use it when we need to.
mm,
All right.
yeah.
So, sleepy time?
Yep.
All right. Apparently, Theo is taking the other bedroom now. You are swimming in that bed.
Ooh.
Where are you going to be sleeping a car?
Anywhere that's sizable enough for me.
There's a large
Nice.
reclined chair that you could probably fit on.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. And Callan, the couch? Since Long John's not using it anymore.
Um.
Is that good? Hammock outside? Sounds good. Well then. You all begin to rest. During the evening, you begin to experience something. Ethel, as you are sleeping, you have a strange dream. You appear to be on some island out in the ocean. The Azure Sea you are so incredibly familiar with. And as you're sitting on the beach, relaxing, drawing these tiny smiley faces in the sand with your finger, you see this darkened purple cloud appear. And then a blast from the horizon. Vitter, you begin to have a similar dream to this. Except instead of being on an island, you seem to be floating about on the back of some gigantic tortoise in the water. Fishing off the rear side with a net, gathering a couple of fish and feeding them to the tortoise as you move along, and then you notice that same big cloud off in the distance, followed by the blast. Callan, your sleep is restless. You can feel yourself sweating, but you can't bring yourself to wake up. Your dream is of a man looking at you behind bars, seeing you with this pained stomach and becoming concerned. You can feel the racing heartbeat of them. And after a few guards run into the cage and start kicking you, you can see from this person's perspective concern as their eyes are just glued to your stomach and they take off running. They run up to the top of the deck, and as they are up there, they feel they should run further away and leap off the ship before getting hit in the back with this large explosion. Theo. Your dream. You're on top of that familiar looking pirate ship, the Butcher's ship. Hanging out with the crew, tying down a few extra pieces of cargo as you've been warned of an incoming storm out of nowhere, it would seem. You've never had this perspective before. You're so tall. Above everybody. Everybody looks short compared to you. Then, as you are moving around, you head over to the butcher. And as you put your left hand over their arm and start speaking and joyously talking about the incredible party you're about to have, you feel your right hand reaching into his breast pocket. Slyly, shaking the body so he doesn't feel the tension of you releasing the clasp on a pocket watch. And as you're walking away, you open up that pocket watch, and it's not a watch. It's a compass? And then you're hit in the back as well. Did I miss any of you? A car, did I get yours?
Nope.
Oh, thought so. Akari, your dream. You are in a forest. Dark oak wood seems to be all around you, other than this raised platform that you are sitting on. You look down and you have incredibly hairy legs. Inhuman hairy legs. And you feel an unease become you. Stepping off of the rock, you begin flying into the air, and you realize that you feel a different shape, a different form that you take. When you get to the top of the trees, you peer out there with almost eagle-like eyes. And you see a dark storm off in the distance. And then, morning rolls around. You're all woken up very early in the morning. You do complete your long rest, congratulations. However, you get some knocking at the front door.
You go, it's your house, Itu.
Guess I go open the door.
You go over and you open up the front door, and you see that there is a half-elven woman whose ears are this leafy green color that droop downwards slightly as she looks down at you. Are you Ethel?
Yeah.
Phenomenal. And she pushes through the front door carrying with a giant bag on her back. Where's your
Please come
proper workstation? Yes. Proper workstation. Can I have a cup of tea?
Yes.
Yes.
The table.
A table over. Oh, seems that you've had some type of party in here. She looks over at you, a car being disturbed awake.
Science.
Less of a party, more like cooking. But yes, let me clean this up. I'll just clean it up and just go back to just boil some water.
She'll go over to your dining room table and begins taking out dozens and dozens of map sleeves and begins pulling maps out as well.
That's a lot of maps.
Well, you asked for my expert opinion on these things, did you not? I am at the right
yeah,
address,
I did,
right?
Yeah. You are.
Okay.
Didn't expect this much.
Right. Well, I wasn't sure on the specifics of what it was you were looking for. It was very... It wasn't very well thought out. Next time, if you're going to put in a request order, I would ask that you are a bit more specific in it, so I don't have to lug all of these belongings around. She bends backwards and has this earth-shaking crack on her spine as she leans back forward. And while she was doing that, Ethel, you see right underneath her neck is this giant scar all the way across the neck. So,
I might suggest to invest in a bag of holding. They're very useful.
I had one. But apparently it got punctured and everything ripped and fell out, so it was just kind of over. But anyways, that's I'll work on getting myself another one soon. What flavors of tea do you have?
Chamomile?
Oh, wonderful. That's my favorite. I'll have 2 cups of it. Half teaspoon of sugar, no milk.
Bigger cup or just 2?
I prefer 2 small cups. It allows me to pace it more properly.
Yeah, you want to check down all that chamomile?
Hearing
good.
orders being given, Callan's going outside. Nope.
So you walk through the front door and walk out.
I'm going to the back. I'm just staying in the backyard.
Oh, okay.
I'll practice. I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll work out outside.
Yeah, I'll start doing her order. Might as well.
I'll eventually
Inside.
get out of bed and go down.
Theo butt ass naked.
Kinda sorta know how to make tea. So
Oh,
No,
yeah.
He knows how to dress.
What's for breakfast?
So, what portions of the Blood Slate Peaks were you interested in, or were you more interested in the Whispering Woods, or what?
I have no idea. You see, it's not for me in the first place. It's for a different person that I can call in a second. Where is Vidor in all of this?
He's probably bonking someone somewhere.
Vitter
Oh,
being
got
allowed
it.
to sleep on the couch. You are
Yeah.
roused awake, since your traveling companion is the quietest person in the party when they're trying to be.
Good. I thought it was me that was the quietest. On the
Even
other
when you're
hand,
trying not to be.
Anyway. Yeah, I'll wake up when she mentions the Blood Slate Peaks.
I'll go wake him up and bring him to the woman.
So you're the one who needs this information?
Yep. I'll just debate with himself for a minute before taking out a copy of the poem that brought him here. I've already been doing a bit of work on that. If it's okay with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, it's just as follows. Beneath the blood-stained mountain peak, past a trial not for the weak, there lies an item of great power, lying in wait for the promised hour. Find a ray to keep the storm at bay, keep in mind you will be prey.
Please post that in chat for us.
Alright.
So, as you are pulling out the poem, she'll look at you and, are you inaudible?
Yeah, he nods.
I would recommend that you learn one of the base languages. They actually have a wonderful hand gesturing symbol to communicate, commonly used in warfaring practices on battlefields to have guerrilla-style tactics against individuals, giant being the most common of them.
Yeah, he'll say now that he knows that in Giant.
Oh, this will be much easier. And she just starts signing in giant to you.
Oh,
She's a scholar. She has a lot of proficiencies. And for anybody wondering, in our universe, if you speak giant, you also speak giant sign language.
Quite a big benefit.
What?
That's quite a big benefit.
It's a really good one. Because nobody ever takes giant, because, like, why would I want to talk to a giant?
Mild.
Why not?
Did you call him a gorilla? It's gorilla-style tactics of ambush. Thank you very much.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh. Anyways. So, you're interested because of a very old poem?
My family's been keeping it for generations. And admit I'm curious to see if there's any truth behind it.
Well, I mean, it seems prophetic to say the least, I would say. Wouldn't you agree, Ethel?
Sounds. Yeah. There is no real much to go on for maps.
But blood-stained mountains, the blood slate mountains, are called that, as during the time of the calamity, some gods were skewered on top of the mountains, and their blood just trickled through them and left them stained for a very long time. So that's a small little history lesson for you. Unfortunately, I don't believe there was any gods, to my recollection, that actually died here. So... just severely
Really?
hurt.
Am I able to be sure about it? Just kidding.
Not on a 16 from your previous roll, at least for that one.
Just double checking is all.
Yeah.
Did I'm proficient in history? Can I use that instead?
What?
I'm proficient in history. Can I use that instead?
Yeah, roll a history check. Let's see what you know about this coastline.
Oh,
Very little.
This is a coastline.
exactly. It has what?
It has water. That is correct.
One side.
Now, I will also say that... Oh, 1 second. Where is my handout?
Yeah, and her tea is already on the table. I put it there afterwards. And I would just disappear to the backyard to check out so I don't get any more tea.
Now, I do have a couple of maps that might be to your liking. It sounds to me like what you are looking for has to be something positioned near the base of the Blood Slate Peaks, but more than likely within the expanse of the Whispering Woods themselves. What lies on item of great power? That's enticing. Maybe you'll get a good penny for that. Lying in wait for the promised hour. Promised hour. Well, there is the, I came across somebody. So, there's this druid who lives in those woods. Supposedly for several generations now, where they've been able to facilitate some type of ritual every 50 years or so. And when we were coming over there, they asked us if we were there for the Divergent experience. And we, having no idea or recollection, they just kept going about their business. I conducted a little bit of research, but it does appear that the Divergence seems to be something that has a reoccurring effect on the realms periodically.
What kind of effect?
I'm not quite sure. You'd have to go and talk to them. But their whereabouts were roughly about, I'd say, 16 miles south of the Bloodslate Mountains and right about this location here. Let me mark it for you. I'm getting the map marker real quick. Close. His name was Hazel. Hazel Greenmantle, I believe? Very strange fellow.
Well, it's a droid.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're looking for something that's old, has a lot of knowledge, I mean, who better to ask than somebody who's lived here for generations?
Yes, that sounds about right.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Though it's the last two lines that concern me. Find a way to keep the storm at bay. Say that's going to require either me or Akar. And keep in mind you will be prey.
Well, when it comes to the hunting of artifacts, usually you do have many different interested parties. There's prospeteers that come out here trying to steal. There's pirates, of course, who also try stealing from people. Muggers, fanatics towards these types of objects, especially if it's one of power. You never know if you're going to run into a cultist or not. And not even to mention the natural-born predators of the jungle can be incredibly frightful. Out inside of these woods, luckily you don't have to worry about saber-toothed tigers. Those become much more prevalent once you get past the marsh flats, northwards of that location. And I will tell you, you do not want to trifle with them.
What's a saber-toothed tiger?
Think of a cat.
Yeah. They're small.
But get a cat that's as big as a horse and has two fangs that are as long as a short sword each. And as sharp as a razor. And they like to eat little boys.
Cool. I want one.
I do not believe they are domesticated.
Yeah, we can probably do that.
Maybe we can leave them alone.
I want one.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you are 2 bites for them, so there is that.
By the way, guys, I had like this weird dream
Now.
last night. What? Do
Not
do
now.
any of you have like a pocket watch or something?
I'm not
Like,
inside. I'm not inside.
Ask Callan. I'm sure he knows.
I had like a dream where I was talking to I think it was like one of those pirates, the butcher, maybe. It seemed like important guy. And then I took like a pocket watch from him.
Yeah, that was a dream. Can I push Tia outside with my
What?
So out back or onto the open streets?
in the backyard, not in the open street?
So Callan, what middle of your workouts are you doing right now?
Akar and I are doing doing a flexibility routine to like Zootopia when the elephant's doing like the toe touch thing. I'm trying to get Akar to do that.
Akar, you can touch your toes with your nose, no problem.
Exactly.
Your fingers, big problem.
Cheating.
Not cheating, still a part of my body.
It's fine. I'm getting some rope and some trees to tie his legs up, so he has to have them up. Your body will accept it eventually.
Theo is pushed outside at that moment.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
It's yours.
What'd you do to get put out here?
I was just asking for a pocket watch. I'm not sure what that's all about.
Why are you asking about a pocket watch?
Cause
Do you need to know the time or something?
no, I had this strange dream last night, and I took in the dream I took a pocket watch from the butcher, but it's not actually a pocket watch.
I had a weird dream last night too, but I was like I was kicking someone in a cell, and then I frantically ran to the top of the ship, and I knew I wasn't far enough.
Huh. Which ship?
I think it was for some reason I feel like I was in the view of someone that was just kicking me when all of that stuff happened.
I had like a strange view as well because I was like really tall.
Isn't Long John tall?
Yeah.
Long John is tall, right? I remember being described as lanky and tall, hence Long John.
Yes, yeah. He is a head taller than any human so far that you've come across.
What if that's the thing that Long John? Maybe that pocket watch shows something.
Yeah, I think maybe I was Long John in the dream.
Could be. I mean, do you feel like you may have betrayed Long John? Maybe you have some guilt.
No.
Nope. Okay. Akar, did you have a weird dream last night?
Yeah. I mean, apparently I was an eagle, which is weird.
You were an eagle?
I mean, it was nice. A nice experience flying, I guess.
Where? Just like flying over the ocean?
Looks foresty. There's oak. I like oak.
Interesting.
Hey, at least mine is probably the most mundane.
Yeah. I mean, we had that
I'm not
interaction with
deserving.
the Bloodhawk, but I feel like that may have nothing to do with that. Which way did you see the? Oh no, sorry, I wouldn't know that. Did you see anything in particular like happen, or is it just you flying over the woods?
I mean, personally, I didn't see anything to say. I'm more preoccupied that how alien it feels.
I mean, yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah, I mean, suddenly being small, having wings, and being able to see far away is more jarring than anything.
Mhm. Maybe the others had dreams. Wait, Theo, were you talking about the dreams inside in front of that person?
Yeah. I mean, who's that even?
I don't know. They started giving orders and I immediately left. I didn't want to deal with that.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm just trying to like. Don't we have like a pocket watch? I think I saw one somewhere.
Wait, double check. Did
I'm fairly sure that Long John gave a pocket watch to one of us, or maybe he took it. I don't remember.
I did not see a pocket watch in the party loot. Hang on. Large necklace made of gold, portrait of people. No. I don't know. I don't have one, but what if he has it on him still?
Oh, yeah, we should go get it then.
I could have sworn someone did take a pocket watch or something from somewhere.
Well, if Ethel's talking with this lady, the map lady, we could go.
Should we just
Talk to
listen in?
Well, we could do that, but we could go talk to Captain Gerard.
No. We'll go as a group.
Oh, okay.
They'll be done soon.
Right.
What are they? Yeah. Cowan looks into the window as we pan back to the group.
So, sitting inside, she's going over various different locations within the Whispering Woods. Now, you see, if you head directly in from Islewood Haven, that'll get you into the woods themselves for about 2 or so miles before you're heading into a nest of snakes. These snakes blend into the environment and most of the time look like roots of trees, which should outline exactly how big they are. They are territorial also, and well, you want to be sure that you're not going to fight them. They like to poison people, paralyzing them, and then eat them and feed them to their young. So, just keep that in mind.
Lovely creature.
However, if you deviate at the start of the woods and walk around the exterior towards the west, there will be a direction you can take where you're not dealing with any of them. However, it is a more common route for people who like to gather unique and rare herbs for their herb crafting. And, well, as I'm sure you know, if people think you're going out there to get something valuable, they like to camp that area and try to find, well, whatever it is that you have the skills to get and steal it from you. As tedious as that is, aggravates me to no end. Anyways, I believe that should get you into the Whispering Woods. A couple of other things you want to look out for. There are deer out there that are also carnivorous.
Perfect.
Yes, they, we call them the demon deers. They appear as prey, and other predators that move into the area and go after them are unsuspecting as they unhinge their jaws and eat them. They're not technically animals, perhaps, but they are terrifying things you need to be aware of out there. In addition to that, there's also, well, the owlbears. There's a few dens in the woods. If you start to see piles of droppings that are too big, obviously that means something big is near them as well. Yes. Ooh, yes, also the native folk. If you see any of the Yusai people, just try not to get involved with them if you can, or if you end up getting involved with them, be as kind as you can, because they have so many out there that they will just hunt you down until they inevitably kill you or you have to flee. Sound good?
Sounds lovely.
Yes. Well, they don't call
Yeah.
it Deadwoods for nothing.
After the Whispering Woods.
Well, the Whispering Woods and the Deadwoods is a nickname.
Very nice nickname. Why there
Accurate.
is never a nice, lovely wood.
So, are we done with your request? Have I fulfilled your needs for information?
Yes, this all sounds about right.
Wonderful. Well then, if you need anything else, be sure to let me know. And I usually do make my morning calls a bit on the early side, raised by an elven father, so I wake up bright and early. So just keep that in mind. Very good.
All right.
Well-
That shouldn't be a problem.
Goodbye to all of you, and
The guild member was. He said I could copy them up.
well, yes, of course. Haven't you been doing that this whole time? I just assumed you were copying down her couple
Okay,
of maps
yeah,
this whole
aha,
time. Yeah.
I've done it.
Roll me a cartographer's check utilizing, we'll call this intelligence, just to get all of the proper landscapes and landmarks down.
Fuck.
13.
About this. It's a blizzard.
Alrighty. Well, you certainly copied it down. You don't have perfect etchings of what hers is, but you have it done well enough that you feel you can easily make do with this.
Okay.
Well then, I'll be heading out now. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes, of course, and thank you so much for the tea. Really do appreciate it.
Feel free to come to drink the tea every time that you want.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
I will.
Thank you for the assistance.
Oh, of course, not a problem at all. She paid very handsomely for it. You should be thankful you have such a nice friend. And she will walk out the front door.
Bye.
She'll turn around, look over at you. Goodbye. Just leave.
Glistening
Right.
with sweat.
Smelling, yes. That's
So who's that lady?
Is one of the senior member of the Guild of Cartographers.
Oh,
And we don't talk about the butcher in front of members of the guild.
well, I was talking about my dream.
Yes. And you mentioned the butcher three
Well,
times.
I mean, dreams can be about anything, you know.
Not about the butcher.
Like, it's okay if, like, you know, if you have dreams about your friends or, you know, or anything, you know, it's fine.
Yeah. Do cartographers always dream about maps?
Yes. Mostly.
Do you just dream about stabbing things, Theo?
Very often, yeah.
Can't tell if that's PTSD or just, you know.
or just the P and the D.
Yeah, or just a P in the D. Yeah.
It's POCD.
Mm, mm.
Well, what are we doing? Are we going to talk to the captain now?
Yeah, I should probably freshen up, and then we should probably go sell this stuff. Yeah, what's the plan? Like, what's the move from here?
And hey, do any of you have like a pocket watch that Long John gave you or something?
So I will point out he did give you all a pocket watch. I don't know which of y'all forgot to write it down. But it was a compass in the style of a pocket watch.
I think he gave it to GQ.
Ah, that's on
he gave it.
GQ.
It's on GQ.
Okay.
Because GQ
Yes.
is the only one that knew how to
Navigate. Okay, so he gave it to
Yes.
him. Okay. So GQ. Oh yeah, I got it right here.
use it. Ah, perfect.
I'll go over and have a look and see if it's like exactly how I remember from the dream.
History check, Theo.
Oh. Oh.
18. At first, you open it up and you see that it appears to be a pocket watch that isn't ticking. But then you close it and you click the button on the side again and you open it up and then you see it's a compass hidden underneath the face of a watch. This looks like it.
This is exactly what I saw in my dream.
What does this thing do?
I don't know.
Why would Long John steal it and then give it to GQ? And then why would you have a dream about it?
I don't know.
Does this give off anything funky, DM? This like a magical item or something?
Do you have
Is this
detect
some
magic?
sort of relic?
Do you have
Yeah, hang on. Let me get my detect magic going.
with that pearl you got on your hand?
Maybe it's like a compass to your one true love or something.
If you are proficient
Well-
in Arcana, you can roll an Arcana check and investigate it. Not actually investigate, it's rolling an Arcana check to see if something is magical. Ethel. Vitter, damn, both of y'all.
Whoa. We went to the same
As
school.
Callan shakes it a few times to see if it's magical or not, both of you know that all compasses are magical. They have a magical trace to a particular location. When you looked at this before, it was supposed to have a fixation over towards Marquette somewhere. However, that was your assumption that it was fixed to Marquette because it pointed in the general direction of south. Little southeast, even. This is a magical object, yes, as all compasses are.
I'm putting this in the party loot.
Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. Who would have thought it's an important item?
Okay, well, it's also been with GQ.
Yeah.
Correction
What?
is shiny.
Will I know more or less where it's pointing now towards if it's not Marquette?
Since we know general direction, since we know where we are.
Southeast is the best I can give you for where you currently are. I mean, if you spent some time with it, probably an hour or so walking across Isleward Haven, you could estimate how far the location it is fixed to, if it's close enough, based off of how many degrees it rotates and distance that it could possibly be impacted from this distance, you know, using mathematics and shit. Cartographer would be able to do that.
Okay, and after all of this walking around, will I know if it's more or less pointing towards the... was it Mistral Island? Because,
Mistral
Long John
Isle is southwest.
West. Yeah.
Southeast would be like over this direction.
Whispering? Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe, potentially. I'm not sure. Maybe one of those things is like to check, you'd have to go like up to the aisle and circle it and see if the compass would turn. I bet with that that'd be the easiest way to tell.
anybody proficient in cartographers, you can do it easier just by seeing how many degrees it rotates by you walking on one plane.
Mhm.
And then you'll know where it's one of those weird math things where people
No,
good
yeah,
at
it's
it.
a resection.
Sure.
from
Just
orient.
the research part.
But you do need to know what point you're at when you're shooting it, and then you can use the. Never mind. I'm not gonna go into orienteering. Shut up.
I did it. I got it off. Yes.
Alrighty.
Wow.
So.
One thing useful.
Hey, man, it's good.
Let's go. All right. And I
let's
think
go.
this is a good place for us to go on break for everybody to discuss and figure out what it is we're going to be doing. Are we talking to Gearhart? Are we talking to somebody else? Are we going into the Whispering Woods? Are we saving Long John? Whatever it is you guys want to do, that's your call. I'm ready for it. But we'll be right back.
Mastiff.
By the way, guys, I've just gone back into streaming it, so we're here. Just you can keep going over what your preparations you guys want to do.
I'll spend 5 gold and get 10 more rations and put them in the bag of holding at least. So
Yeah, I think I'll be getting another 10 rations myself too.
Question, Joey. How
Yes.
much is it, or if it's even available, a rope of climbing?
A rope of climbing. If you're looking
Yeah.
for magical items, you do have to spend some time to find them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then we'll do the next best thing, climbing cane and whatnot, because we will be going to the mountain. So extra pitons and whatnot will be wise.
oh, we are going to the mountains.
I mean, we are traveling towards the peaks. Before that is the forest, so even then, if it's like a very humid area,
Mm-hmm.
extra routes will be
Yeah,
worthwhile.
extra thing of rope. So do you want to carry it, or we just put it in the bag?
If it fits the paddling, I can carry at least 1 or 2. That's just in case, so we don't have to like rummage around every time we need some.
True. I'm at least gonna put the 10 rations I bought in there. Do we want any potions of healing? At least 1 or 2, maybe.
Yeah,
I
we
still have a couple.
probably should.
Okay, I will use the group loot, 100 of it, to get 2 potions of healing. Everyone cool with that? That's for the group,
Yep.
and that's for... Don't really care who gets them. I'd probably say a car should have one. And maybe Ethel, because they are our heal. They are the ones that will heal us the most. And at least they can use them for themselves.
Perfect.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, a car. You have a potion of healing, brother.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Clerics healing outrageous.
Yeah.
I mean, right. They did say something about the, what do you call it? Camouflaging snakes. Man-eating deer or something.
Demon deer.
So,
Our bears and native people. Native people.
like, I mean, probably people the shopkeeper or maybe a hunters. We can talk to some people that would know if there's any repellent for these things. Like a powder, or like we can learn what they eat. At least get some info about this kind of wildlife, so we don't just end up walking in there and getting 5 snakes in the face.
Yeah. Do we have thieves' tools?
Yeah, I have.
We actually do have a set.
Yep, we found them on the boat today.
Cool. Just make sure we have one. Right. Does anyone need anything else? We have rations. Everybody's walking, except I know Theo got a mastiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I bought 10 rations, by the way.
Okay. Do you want me to toss them into the bag of holding?
No, I can carry it just fine.
Okay. All right. Cool.
How much is the climber's kit?
25 gold, I think.
Right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
already
25.
have some pittance.
Pittance?
Yeah,
I
I already
think-
have some. Just saying.
Want more?
Actually, a climber's kit's not a bad idea. I will buy one as well.
No trust.
Yep, climber's kit as well. I'm gonna put that in the bag of holding. Since I'm carrying the bag of holding.
Good.
I don't have the commander's logbook anymore, so. Yep, I'm deleting that.
Yeah.
Did anyone take the other? Because I have a whistle, silver commander's whistle.
Nope.
Just trying to check that we haven't duplicated. All right, still got that then.
Cool.
Oh, and I'll try and sell that gaudy bracelet that I stole from the director guy at the theater.
The costume jewelry,
Yeah,
5 gold.
nice.
Yeah. Costume jewelry's still expensive.
Yeah.
Can I throw my 10 piton in the bag of holding?
Yeah, you want your 10 pittons in there?
Yeah.
I got you.
Goodbye, pitons. And a crowbar as well.
Crowbar. Alright.
Perfect.
Everyone ready?
See.
Very.
Okay,
I'll buy an extra quiver of crossbow bolts.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay. Don't have to pick them up.
I bought I didn't say anything, but I did buy and marked it off already, 40 arrows. And put those in the bag of holding.
Sounds good. Crossbow, arrows, short bow, longbow.
Me? Oh, just longbow. I didn't get bolts, I got longbow arrows.
It's good to distinguish. Anyways, you all venture forth from the bustling streets of Isleward Haven. You find yourselves traversing a captivating landscape that transitions seamlessly from the safety of the town's protective embrace to the dangers of the Whispering Woods. Your journey begins amidst the picturesque farmlands that sprawl on the town's outskirts, a patchwork of serene rice paddy farms. The landscape is a vibrant sea and verdant fields, with terraced paddies glistening in the gentle sunlight. The air is filled with the soothing symphony of rustling leaves and melodious bird song, creating a sense of tranquility and peace. Who wants to be in charge of rolling the percentile die to see if anything happens on this journey?
I wouldn't do it.
Oh my God, I knew
D100. Come on, he can't roll that bad, can he?
That's very high.
Are we
Very
jinxing
high.
this run already?
I don't remember which one is the bad.
Everything is bad.
I need you
don't
to
worry.
roll me a D4.
We heard you like
Hey, it's
dragons.
1.
Okay. After you've made it past the rice paddies, the farms, there's still a portion of this landscape that is just hills and tall grass before you make it over to the Whispering Woods. There hasn't been much out here. Periodically, you'll see somebody tending to their land and just watch you as you pass by. As you get to the edge of the Whispering Woods and start heading around the sideway that should be a little safer for you all, you come across a strange sight. There's a hut built into the side of one of these dark oak-looking trees. Sitting at the edge of this hut, on a little porch built out of wood planks that look like it's about ready to fall apart, is a wood elf. The strange thing about this individual is they seem to have a stick with string and a hook on it, leaning down into a very small-looking puddle on the ground, fishing. He looks up towards you all and tips his hat.
Howdy, stranger.
Y'all real?
I think so.
All y'all? Even the big, Elephantia one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used thaumaturgy to make it slightly blurry.
Are
They
you
just
not
play with the
real?
light.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm real. I've been real a long time. I'm real, right? Right.
Right.
Uh,
So,
my name's Arsenic.
arsenic.
Arsenic. Yeah, Arsenic.
Oh, arsenic. You know, that's a type of poison.
No, not allowed to poison. It's arsenic.
Arsenic. Right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, right there. What brings all y'all out here?
Well, we're just, looking for something.
Shoot, me too!
Oh, what? Is that why you're fishing?
Yeah?
Yeah.
No
Why
other
you-
reason to be fishing, right? I mean, unless I get hungry. But you ain't want to eat what comes out here.
Oh.
Why?
It's mud.
Huh?
Fishing mud?
Well, I mean, there's mud is what comes out of it so far.
You're fishing for mud in a mud puddle?
Here, and he pulls the rod out, and you see it's a large clump of mud and clay at the bottom of the hook. Yeah, mud.
Hmm.
Oh, nice mud you got there.
Right.
So you live out here alone?
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
How long?
What year is it?
Don't know.
Hang on,
So-
I'm just gonna go pee over here, and then I'll sneak off and try and look around the hut.
Well, it's up in a tree. You'd have to
Oh,
climb
it's in
up.
the tree. Okay,
Yeah. It's a tree hut.
Right, yeah, I didn't get
So what are y'all looking for?
that. I'm not really sure.
No?
We're
Some
on a
kind of-
quest.
A
Right.
quest.
Ah.
Whoo! I remember my first quest. A lot of people
Are
died.
You one of those adventurers?
No, I'm one of them hermits.
Oh,
I don't like people much anymore.
You must have quite the stories.
Don't know, haven't talked to anyone about them.
what time of day is it now?
Sad.
Late afternoon.
Maybe we could camp here for the night.
Do you want to stay in this mud pit?
Oh, I don't recommend you
I'm-
get in the mud pit.
No, I
See?
meant up in the treehouse.
Well,
Can't just stay there. He hasn't invited us.
that's my place.
Can we stay with you for the night?
I mean, no.
Why not?
I like my privacy.
Okay. Do you
But,
have any
hey-
cool stuff?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Lots of cool stuff.
Can I see it?
Sure. I got this mud bottom of the stick.
Oh.
It's got clay worked in it too. And if you work the clay properly and heat it properly, you can turn it into fun little things. And he pulls out this very crude looking clay dog. See? It's adorable, right?
Oh my god, I'm going.
going living?
Reminds me of home.
Yeah, I have a real dog here. You know, I don't need a clay dog. His name is Dunder.
Dunder?
Dunder.
All right.
Say hi, Dunder. Earth.
Wow. I wasn't sure if that was real or not. Anyways, take care. Be sure to look out for the Stone of Echoed Whispers while you're in there.
The Stone of what?
Echoed Whispers?
Stops.
What's that?
What do you mean, what's that?
Yeah, what is the Stone of Echoed Whispers?
Well, it's a stone of echoed whispers.
Well, is it made of echoed whispers or?
No, it's made out of stone. What?
Oh.
The hell he talking about? But on nighttime, you can usually hear the echoed whispers of the dead and the damned.
Oh.
That's why I don't sleep in the forest. I sleep outside the forest because, you know, when I was adventuring, I lost 6 companions. They all died, and every time I go in there, I gotta hear them. He'll make it a little crazy, you know?
Right.
But don't worry, so long as you don't know that many dead people, you're fine.
Ah, great.
He says to the party that was shipwrecked.
We totally didn't see hundreds of people die all at the same time.
Yeah. Well, I didn't
I was
know
going
that
to say
many of
I'm
them.
fine, and then I remember I'm not fine.
You know, you could lead with, hey, I know a lot about the Whispering Woods, not talk about mud.
How the hell would you not think that I know enough about the wood? I live right next to them.
Because you were babbling on about mud and fishing into mud.
Because he was asking about my mud and my fishing.
Hmm. Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
Thank you. It's very... Here, take a little bit of clay, and he'll reach into a jar, pull out, and just throw clay that slaps right down on the ground next to you.
Thanks. Oh,
You're welcome.
Since you've been living here for a while, you know a lot of druids that live in here?
Nah, I don't know many druids. I know of a druid.
Of a druid.
Yeah.
who's that then?
He?
I'm sorry?
Izel?
Is it a he? A man?
Right, yeah. It's a man.
Oh.
Kind of question, is it a man? Why, would that make a difference if they weren't a man?
No. I'm just trying to
You got a
identify
problem
if
with
we're
druids
looking
that are
for
lady druids?
Well, of course it would make a difference.
Because we're
Because
looking
then
for...
it would be a woman.
It'd be a female druid.
Y'all are so insensitive.
Uh-huh.
My previous character takes offense.
But
Vitter,
yeah.
maybe we should ask about this person you're looking for?
Yeah, maybe you should.
You know, every good quest is supposed to start with advice from some like wise old hermit. That's you.
I'm wise.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, hey, since, you know, we're just beating around the bush, yeah, you know, like a hazel green mantle?
Yeah, I do. I don't know him personally. I mean, he was there the day that all my companions died.
Well, that's...
Did they kill all of them?
No, not directly. No.
Oh, but he was semi a cause of this.
Right, yeah. They came all the way out here, and they were... must have been probably about 50 years ago or so. We came out here, and we were wondering, hey, what's this funky stuff happening in the air and such? And, well, he explained it to us, and apparently the veil becomes thinnest every 50 years or so, and when it does that, well, it becomes quite dangerous, but magic becomes a lot stronger and unpredictable as well. Luckily, that's only really a problem at nighttime anyways, so you
We're
really...
totally not, you know, the perfect timing for when we go in here, that the veil just happens to be, you know...
Thinning?
Huh?
Well, you only gotta go in there at nighttime. You can be going in there at some other time. There's daytime, there's breakfast time, there's second breakfast time. Then there's luncheon. Lunch is a good time. Also don't forget about
Sir.
break fast lunch.
Sir, do you have any sort of vendetta against Hazel Greenmantle or any ill will towards him that we need to know about?
Oh shoot, no. No, that man
Insight
saved
check.
my life. Go for it.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
I mean, there's a little trauma behind his eyes, but
Okay.
he definitely doesn't strike you as a hostile person.
He's a kind person that maybe?
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah,
I
kind
guess
of.
just the general feel of what I'm getting off of him.
Yeah, he seems more kind and open, but also very traumatized.
PTSD, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Other one.
But hey, dude, if you know so much about the wilderness, maybe you could like guide us through it.
Fuck no.
Okay, well, can you tell us something about dangerous things to look out for? Or something?
Oh yeah,
Can
yeah,
I
yeah.
show you a map? Can you
Sure.
point out where not to go?
I mean,
Not with mud.
you can show the map, but you can't come up here.
Can we hoist it up to you and you hoist it back down to us?
Yeah, sure. Here,
Okay.
he lowers the fishing rod after taking clumps off of it. Just put it on that.
But on that.
You want to put it on that?
Meanwhile, I'll go to the mud that he slinged down and smell it. There's like
Smells like clay.
yeah,
do you
seems like regular mud.
hook the
Thank God.
Yeah.
you hook it? All right. You hook it and he pulls it on up to him, takes it out. Shoot, yeah, this is a map of the
Indeed it is.
Whispering Woods. Yeah.
Yes, very good. Now, can you mark down on this map?
Mark down what?
Dangerous bit.
Dangerous locations?
Oh yeah, and he starts dipping his finger into the
Yep, he's gonna
into
use the mud.
clay and mud and right around there.
Oh. And also, if there's like any places that have lots of cool treasure.
I mean, I don't know about treasure. I didn't bring back anything except the heads of my dead companions. So, like, if you find their bodies, they
Jesus.
probably have
Wait.
something on them.
Oh,
What
nice.
is the things cut off their heads?
Yeah, the things did. With the insight check, no, the things didn't.
What cut off their heads?
The things?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Listen, it was a
Heads.
really, it was a,
Dead.
yeah. It's all right. So after they died, and I was trying to get away, I was hearing the echoes of their voices telling me, "Hey, you can't go, you can't run, come back, save me." So I came back and I tried to save them, but they kept yelling at me and yelling at me and yelling at me. So eventually, I just took out my saw and I cut off their heads, just shut them the fuck up. It didn't work.
Are they still talking to you?
No, only when I roll over and go into the hut at nighttime.
Are their heads in the hut?
No,
They totally are.
you don't need to. It's-
I mean, let the man keep his head.
You know what? You know what? Yep. Sure. Completely fine.
Your friend,
once
your
you're
heads.
Hey,
done
you-
with the map, sir,
You ever hear the expression "keep your friends close"?
and your enemy's
Yes.
closer, and you have them literally right next to you.
Well, they're my friends, not my. I mean, they get annoying sometimes, but we're friends don't. But anyways, yeah. You're looking for dangerous bits, and he'll lower it back down on the rod. Everything that I circled. You take it out, and
Everything's circled.
it's a circle around the Whispering Woods, and then there's a smaller circle inside. Right in there was the Proven Grounds that Hazel had sent us to. Don't go there.
What's there?
Definitely won't.
Well, there's this these demon dogs things, devil dog things, demon dogs. They ain't
Doug
got no.
Dimmadome.
They ain't got no eyes. They got long tongues. And they're thorny, and they'll get you, and he'll roll up the pant sleeve he has, and you see these massive scars all around his calf.
Ooh.
And they stick in, and they'll drag and try to eat you and and kill you. That's probably one of the worst things in there. I don't definitely. It's dangerous as a whole, but don't go there. That's that. If I had a different color mud, I would have used that.
Okay.
Cool.
I want to go there.
Eventually.
We also heard something about like some saber-toothed tiger. Are those in the woods?
No.
It's
Oh,
in
okay.
the flats, I think, Theo.
Yeah, they hunt better with tall grass than they do with trees.
No, what we have to worry about are the locals as well that will hunt us down viciously.
And the pumas. Look out for the pumas.
Apparently there are pumas here.
Yeah. They sound cute and adorable, and they look it too until they get closer, and then you realize their paws are the size of, like, your head. Not your head, points over at you, Akar. Your head, points over at you, Callan.
Well,
Cute beans, though.
thanks, sir.
Right. Y'all
We
take
should
care
go.
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
we should
before
go.
you go, do you want some of my face masks? I sell face mask
Nope.
a cream.
Nope.
It's really
Nope.
good for your skin.
How much do you want for it?
I'll just give me an offer. Never sold it before.
You can have this hair whistle.
Perfect.
All right.
And he'll lower down a small canister of mud and clay. You hand the whistle onto it and he pulls it up. Which whistle is this?
The Silver Commander's whistle.
Oh,
It's
so not the Bloodhawk one. Okay, yeah. Because you guys
No.
sold the Bloodhawk one. He
No, it
blows
I
into
didn't even
it.
sell it. I just gave it to somebody.
yeah, this is it's the one we took off the 70 I killed.
Huh. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can blow it and it makes a sound.
I hear. He blows it. My mic will not pick me up whistling.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
Whew, that's fun. All right, good luck, and remember, stay away from the Stone of Echoed Whispers. It gets louder the closer you get there. I drew it on your map.
Oh.
Yep. Now, you continue venturing deeper into the heart of the Whispering Woods. A profound transformation occurs. The forest embrace tightens, and the mood becomes palpably darker and more dangerous. The trees, now densely packed, seem to whisper secrets to those who dare to listen, and the once familiar path grows treacherous and disorienting. The air is thick with an uncanny hush, and eerie shadows seem to dance among the twisted trees, creating a disquieting sense of foreboding. The transition from the safe, sunlit farmlands to the mysterious and perilous depths of the Whispering Woods is a journey of ever-mounting tension and intrigue, as nature's beauty conceals its secrets with an air of enchantment and danger. You begin to hear all of these strange noises that... Actually, I'm curious. Would any of you have ever adventured through woods before?
A little bit.
Sibling?
None sees all day.
Possibly.
All right.
Not really.
Then for each of you that said yes, tell me of the last time, what you were doing, how it was, what was it like? We'll start with you, Callan.
The last time was with the rest of his old group. were in the middle of a mission for the Zemnians, and they were hiding out, being chased by the armies of the Tal'Dorei Council, and they have been hiding out. No fire. It was cold, wet, but they're all still having a good time.
Now you, Akar. Oh no, you said no. Just C's.
No, nope.
All right, then you, Aethel.
I feel like the last time I was in the wood, I was running away from a place to get safe. It was more a forest, and it probably was winter and snowy, and wolves in the distance. I was running fast. Well, as fast as my leg can take me.
Vidder.
I'd say a rather peaceful part of the forest kind of place. Young children would play hide and seek in, or maybe build a tree house.
So, each of you reminded of these previous times spent in the woods. It is vastly different here. It's warm, which is something you would not anticipate given the usual environments of forests. Jungles, sure. But warm? That's strange in and of itself. Also, it sounds like it's not developed. Like civilization has not reached its claws into it whatsoever. Usually animals are quiet around the exterior because of lumberers or hunters, people who just go out and do the bare minimum of interactions with it. That's not the situation here. As you are moving through, the stars in the sky grant you just a little bit of vision. But the deeper and deeper you go, the less and less you can see the stars and the moon. It becomes harder for you all to, well, move forward, with only a couple of you having any ability to see in the dark at all.
Oh, I definitely would have a torch out.
Take out the torch. Who has the highest passive in the party? Theo! Hi, Theo. Roll me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. 16.
That'll do it. When he lights the torch, you see on the other side of him within the shadows, there's some type of wide, grinning, smiled face that ignites and then disappears quickly.
Huh.
It was right next to his head.
Oh. There's something around here. Some kind of face when you lit the torch.
What do you mean?
Right next to your head. There was something there.
I didn't feel anything.
No, but it
I think
was
you're
right
letting
there.
the mud guy get to you a little bit.
No. Just look around.
I look around in the light.
You look around and you don't see anything. Not initially. However, roll me a perception check.
I'm gonna light my lantern.
7. That's a natural 1. I don't know why I had advantage. It's a natural 1.
It's fine.
See nothing.
Ah, nothing. What were you saying you're doing, Theo?
Just lighting my lantern.
All right. Open it up.
Uh,
Light it.
Yes, the forest is made out of forest.
It's dark.
I'm telling you, there's something out there. trying to creep up on us. Be on your guard. Hey, Dunder, do you smell anything?
It just looks around, confused.
Eyes sagging. Why did I get taken out here? Please.
Oh, scratches the air.
How far do we want to keep going, you all? We need to eventually bed down for the night. Make a fire.
Yeah.
Is it already night?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
We should probably go to sleep at some point. Eat some food. Rest.
I'll have first watch.
Watch orders have been called. Damn it.
Why do you
Watch.
mean, damn it?
Orders. Whispering Forest. All players can see. Theo wanted first.
I do the second.
First off, Theo, roll me your perception check during your watch.
Is anyone going with Theo, or are we letting Theo go alone?
No, I'll
Dear.
watch along with them, just cause.
All right, so Theo rolled a 20. Roll your perception check, Vitter. You also rolled a 20. 20/20 perception. Let's go.
Yay.
Who's second watch?
Me.
A car. Just a car?
Seems like it.
Alrighty.
We have
Thank
to.
you.
We have to get the 8 hours, or is it?
Yeah, it's 4 watches total. You need 8 hours of total rest, 6 hours of sleep minimum. So 4 watches, 2, 2, 2, 2 works out. So just a car? Go for it.
GQ.
GQ as
Let
well?
him.
GQ with a
Well-
car. Okay.
Okay.
Well, GQ has to get at some point. He only needs 4 hours of sleep, so.
Okay.
So he'll have to hop on with somebody else,
All right.
or he'll be alone on one of them.
So we'll just do
Yes.
GQ then for that one, since he can do 2 hours trance, 4 hours up, 2 hours trance, and he's good.
Yeah.
Anybody else on third? Or is this one by himself?
Sure.
Him and Dunder.
Oh, okay. We can do him and Dunder, yeah. That's fine.
All right, so just him. Roll again a car. Five. Yep, when he's by
Yeah, yeah.
himself, he's not very diligent.
It's my special guarantee.
And then the last
the
one,
way,
I
when-
assume Ethel and Callan.
Yeah.
Roll your perceptions. Ethel first.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Now I just have to hit arrow keys and shit. $411.
We're gonna wake up dead.
This way.
You don't wake up dead. You wake up attacked.
Right, yeah.
So you were saying, by the way, Theo? What's by the way?
Yeah, I'm putting on the face mask that I got from, what's this, arsenic? When I go to bed, so I'll try it out.
Okay. You rub it on your skin, and your skin begins to feel a little bit tingly. Give me a con save.
Oh. 15.
Okay. Feels a little tingly, but that must mean it's working, right?
Right.
The end of your watch, after leaving the mud on it for the allotted time written on the back of the canister, you start washing it off, and you go over to wake up a car. A car You look at Theo, and he has just a youthful vibrance to his skin. It's flawless and smooth.
Oh god, the forest is doing thing.
Hey, Akara, it's your watch.
Right. When you wake up someone, make sure to look at them really closely.
All right, yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So, anyways, did anybody want to have any conversations during their watches? Anything they wanted to talk about with each other? Anything?
No thanks, I'm good.
Very good. You all wake up. Make up. And you begin starting the next stretch of your journey. Next. During the night, you all had normal dreaming, if you normally dream at all, that is. You wake up feeling refreshed. Very, very relaxed. Oh, so nice. And you all are taken aback by the fact that Theo looks about 5 years younger than he usually does. Just baby smooth face.
He's an infant.
So that's why he looks so young. He ages in reverse.
Nah, it's just I tried on that face mask, you know, I got from Arsenic. Did it work?
No.
Fuck you. But
Your skin is glowing, Theo. Like the moon in the sky.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't know you were that poetic.
Thanks,
not.
Callan,
I'm
but
just saying it's
I'm
round and
interested
glowing.
All right. You know. I'm not interested in guys, Callan.
Me either.
Oh, why are you hitting on me?
So, who's going to be taking up the survival check to get deeper into the woods efficiently?
I could have sworn I heard a turkey gobble.
I know nothing about the forest except trees. I mean, not trees.
I can try, sure.
Go for it.
Alright, I can give you advantage on that.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted to go. You did it last time, so I didn't know if you wanted to continue.
It's fine. Go for it.
Yeah, you can switch.
23. Thank you for the assistance.
We're learning who's the best at this as we go along. It's nice. 23. And me. You begin walking a little further ahead, allowing bidders, excuse me, increased height to look around and scan the areas for any raised or lowered elevations, knowing that many predators like to go into these types of slumps to wait for prey to walk through. Best to avoid them. At one point, as you are going forward, Callan, you and Vitter both notice that there's a pit of snakes that looked, well, indistinguishable if it wasn't for the fact that one of them was currently eating a large rabbit that had ran through here.
Directing everyone to not go near that.
By the looks of it, each of the snakes is about the size of your entire arm.
Nice.
They're cute little babies. They got snoots. Anyways.
Boop the snoop.
Yes.
Hey, does anyone know how to like catch a snake?
You don't.
Sure you do. I mean,
Especially not ones these size.
we could like take them and we could use them to make poison.
Yeah, go ahead, Theo. They're right there.
All right.
I bonked both of you.
You only have
No,
one attack. You
I'm
only
out
have
of
one
reach
attack.
because
You have
I'm
one attack action,
I'm heading over to try
and you
Ah,
don't have
one of the
sentinel.
snakes.
Actually,
He does have Sentinel. Polar Master, but close enough.
Oh,
Punk, punk.
yep, true.
Well,
True.
do you hit my AC?
Go ahead, Theo. Go dig in there.
Why you are trying
I
to
don't know.
kill Theo?
Theo thinks it's easy.
I'm gonna try and athletics.
You know, like when you let a kid put their hand on like a hot pan, they keep like wanting to touch it.
You usually don't.
Oh.
Maybe you let them one time, let them touch the pan.
I'm gonna go over to one of the snakes that's not like in the middle, but on sort of like the outskirts, and then I'll try.
They're not
and,
in this sex ball.
Yeah, and then I'll try and grab hold of it right behind the back of the head, kind of.
This will be
Sure.
good.
Roll me an sleight of hand check
Ooh.
to grab it.
All right. 24.
See?
You all watch as Theo grabs and holds one up that's almost as big as him. Now give me a strength save as it starts to strangle you.
Oh. 17.
Oh, that's
Got
really
it.
good. You feel it coiling around your neck, and you throw it as far away as you can before that thing starts to squeeze. That was pure muscle and way heavier than you anticipated.
It's like baby Hercules beating up the two devils.
Yeah, I try.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like. I don't know. I didn't think they were like those kind of snakes that strangle you.
You guys see that the snakes are starting to move closer in.
Time to
slowly.
go. Time to leave, Theo. This
Leaving.
way.
Oh, okay.
see what happens when you listen to Callan now?
It went fine.
Yeah, you were fine. You survived
Yeah.
this time.
So, you all
At least
begin.
Callan doesn't hit me on the head with a stick all the time.
That is true. I don't abuse you.
I bonk Callan twice then.
I allow it and don't even move. I just stand there, used to being bonked so many times now.
Hey Ethel, can you make us some like pillow helmets?
Yeah.
No.
What? Like, just tiny little pads.
Yeah.
God.
No. You deserve it, both of you.
That's not very true. You're gonna want one when he starts bonking you.
Yeah.
So, walking through, you end up coming across a stream. A very peaceful looking stream with clear water and these tiny fish moving about inside of it. Vitter, Callan keeping watch still and trying to navigate through here. The two of you notice upstream that there appears to be a very large black bear. Roughly about 2 times the size of a car. That seems to be lapping at the water right now.
Theo, did you know that they have this log up in some lodges near like woods, mountains, that kind of stuff, and they talk about all the different ways that you can become a real man of the wild. And it's killing certain animals with certain weapons.
Oh.
And one is killing a bear with a knife.
We leave the
So
bear
if I
alone.
do that, then I'm a real man of the wild.
Well, you have to do all of them.
All the bears?
I don't
No.
think
It's like different animals with different things. Like shoot an eagle out of the air with a like a arrow.
Oh. Well, maybe later.
Okay. Didn't know if you'd want to, Great opportunity.
Yeah, Vidar's about ready to cast Thunderclap on you.
I'm just glad I clarified it. Otherwise, Theo would have gone on to like extinct all the bears.
Bearicide.
No.
So, you all
There.
having this conversation, and the bear upstream looks down towards you all.
Does it look at us with a consciousness or with like a sense of as a bear would look at you?
Insight check.
Dope. 24.
I'm gonna do as well.
It looks at you like it's questioning if you are prey or not. What'd you get, Theo?
15.
It looks at you like it's questioning if you're prey or not and sizing you up as it stands up on two legs and looms a whole head and a half above a car.
I think that black bear is gonna try and mess with us. Should probably go and give it some space.
I don't speak bear.
It drops down, and even from this distance, you kind of like feel a slight rustling to the earth as it
Oh God.
slams down.
Yeah, I start casting Shape Water to make us some ice spreads.
And you all usher your way across. The bear wanders slowly towards the area you guys were in, and seeing you on the other side does call out again. Whoa! A warning of sorts.
Does it do the 2-finger eyes thing? Like, I'm watching you.
Yeah.
No.
Or is he just doing like the bear wave with him?
No, it's territorial.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever tasted bear. Can you eat bear?
I guess you could, but I wouldn't really want to.
Yeah, you can. It's a pin hunting it apparently.
There's no
It's
point in
not-
killing him though. He's just marking his territory.
Yeah.
I know I
Good
told you to
nice.
go kill it, but I just kind of like seeing you get into trouble sometimes. It's funny.
Yeah,
I knew it!
I know it as well, but I like getting into trouble.
Yeah, he
sometimes.
loves getting into trouble, and it's entertaining for me because I'll back him up if something bad would happen. I'm the one who got him into it. But Theo likes being mischievous,
I bonked
and he
the
never
two of
needs
you
our
again.
help. It always works out for him.
I bonked the two of you again.
Sure, I saw him dying a couple of times recently.
But he
You know-
didn't die.
You know, Vitter, someday, someone is going to bonk you back, and it's not going to be fun then.
Oh
You know
my
what? Roll
God,
me a T100.
I can't wait for a giant with a giant stick to just
Oh,
bonk
no.
Bitter.
Oh, stop.
We're having this petty argument.
In front of a bear.
Yep, T100, Theo.
22.
82.
Not bad. You say that, Theo.
Oh no.
And as you do, you see a branch from a tree swing down and smack the back of Vitter's head.
See, I told you. I didn't know trees can move like that.
Are you a druid, Theo?
Maybe.
Why do people not really go into these woods, Ethel?
Not really.
Like, is this? It seems so peaceful and so quiet, like untouched.
I feel like they're dangerous enough for people to not want to go in here, and most of the Harvard Haven activity are towards the sea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, trees aren't meant to be able to, like, strike people, are they?
No, they usually don't move by themselves.
There's the wind.
It would be. I mean, I haven't heard any whispering yet, but I've seen that they could be calling it like the hitting woods or something.
What if it was that? What if it was that face thing? It's following us, Theo.
Oh, maybe it is. But I'm telling you, I did see a face right
All
next to you. Maybe I saved your life actually. Did you think about that?
No, I did not think about that, Theo.
Well, you should.
But it would be nice to pay me back finally for,
For what?
Don't worry about it.
So, while you're all having this conversation, Vitter, did you have no reaction to getting bonked in the back of the head?
Oh no, he's confused. He's just, what the fuck?
Vitter, language. We're in the woods.
We don't know what Peter says.
Oh, come on, it was sign language.
Hey, Tree, if you can hear me, you have to bonk him harder so he'll really learn his lesson.
After you say that, you all watch as two trees have long limbs moving up, one behind Theo, one behind Vitter.
We're fighting ents. Theo.
And I'd like you all to roll me
why-
initiative.
Work with trees.
This is barking man.
Alright, combat music. Combat.
I don't see the one behind me, so I'm starting to think I might actually be a druid.
Whoa. I made these come to life.
Yeah.
Of course, I rolled super low.
I mean, they're not going to move fast.
Four, five, six,
There's a big plan.
7. Alrighty, Ethel, you see the first one right behind Theo getting ready to swing at him, and you also see the one getting ready to swing at Vitter. What would you like to do?
And Heather is tempted to let them be destroyed by them. But no, I'll just move backward a bit. Hopefully.
They do
And-
not have reach. You're fine.
And call. Well, my cannon, Carbitive, that is not here, but pretend that is the fire one.
Yes.
What?
Theo spoke this into existence. He's God.
Why does it work today?
What, the token is not coming out?
Yeah.
Bolty?
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh, not there.
Alright, you
Too
got 2
many.
now. Get rid of 1.
Mine is.
Double bolty.
I'll use
Soon.
this
Soon.
one. Ah. There, and it's the fire one. I guess fire is better.
Alright.
This alcohol.
It does a
80.
cone of what damage?
Fire.
Oh, and dex save, I assume?
Yes,
Alright.
I assume so.
First one. Were you aiming at both of them? You'll also hit Vitter, but, you know.
Oh, no, I won't hit Peter, just hit this one. I guess.
Oh no, the forest.
What's
Oh.
the width of the... What's
15.
the... 15? Okay, so it barely hits everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it failed.
So it's 9 damage with fire.
Oh, it seems to not like fire very much at all. And also, The trees behind it
Tree.
are now on fire.
Oh well. Yep, that's me. Done.
I'm getting the thing. 1 second.
Wait, why is Krabby Day here? I see him over there skulking around.
There we go. That's on fire now.
Why is Krabby skulking in the background? He's been following us since we left. In our shadows, that was the face.
Okay, now it's the proper one.
There we go. Alrighty. GQ is next. And now the forest is on fucking fire.
Put it
It's
out,
the
put it out,
forest
put it out,
fault.
put it out.
A car, that's you running GQ.
Yeah, okay. I was still reading out what he does because he hasn't leveled up yet, so I wouldn't.
He hasn't
No way,
leveled up
yeah.
yet. I'll talk to him this week. He's been busy with
Right.
work and shit.
Yep. Yeah, he'll. I guess it was he'll do. Attack the one that was on fire by it.
Go for it.
Opportunity.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, 23. Let's see. Sneak. 4. 15. Yes.
Now, while the tree looks vulnerable to the fire damage, it's very hard to penetrate by stabbing into a tree. So it just doesn't go as deep as you would like. 15 halved is 8.
Ooh. Very interesting.
All done?
Well done.
Callan.
Haven't played rogue in a while.
Isn't it just the piercing damage that gets halved?
Sneak attack is part of the piercing damage.
Right, okay.
Yeah, the sneak attack damage is a damage type of the weapon. If it was
Right.
poison or fire, you could sublet it, but it's only one is one.
Yeah.
Callan.
Okay. I'm gonna go help out Vitter. And I'll bring out the sword, but I'm going to punch the sapling with my attack.
Punch
and
it.
I'm gonna hit it with my 2 punches at it.
Pop it.
First one,
21 absolutely hits a tree.
and then second one, 20. Not natural.
However-
11 bludgeoning.
Much like the stab, punching a tree is very difficult to do.
That's alright.
So
My
5
AC is
down to 3.
My AC is 20 now.
And then 6 down to 3. Alrighty, your AC is now 20.
Yep.
Good stuff. All done, Callan?
Yeah.
Vitter.
Well, I was gonna start dealing with that treant, but forest fire, need to stop that quickly, especially since we're meeting with a druid. Plus, the druid probably won't bother me if it sees I'm trying to put out the fire, so good thing I picked up control flame so I can start putting it out.
Ooh. How much at a time is that? 5-foot cube?
Yep.
Okay. Also, the fire should not have started that big. That was just the generic size. So we'll make it half of this, so it's down to about that now.
Alright.
Nice
I'll be-
spell.
Yeah. Gonna have another no vocal cantrip. But that's my turn.
Already beneficial. It's like somebody write your character sheet when you pick your spells. Theo!
I'm going to. Well, I'll quickly move over here towards the flames that are dwindling and pull out the one of my Molotov cocktails.
Ooh.
And I'll dip it into the flame to get the fire going, and then I'll throw it at this treant.
All right, give me a dexterity check. This is an improvised weapon, which you are not proficient with.
I don't know. Okay, so it's just a dex check then. 13.
That is enough to hit a tree.
All right, so 2d6 fire. Did I get sneak attack on that?
There's nothing sneaky about this. You have arson attack on that. Go ahead,
Yeah.
roll the damage from the Molotov.
Yeah, I did. So that's 6.
6, so 12, and now it's on fire.
Yeah, and then I'll use a bonus action to just disengage and move over here. Done.
Who let him keep a Molotov? Anyways, a car.
I've got
my
3 more.
God, everything is on fire. Holy
My
crap.
God.
And now I'm on fucking fire.
Yeah, I'll just throw a different kind of fire. Yeah, I'll guiding the one in front of GQ.
Go for it.
Eatus, deletus. Let's see, I'll cast it level 1.
Level 1.
Oh, 13.
13 just barely misses, unfortunately.
Um,
When you're actually trying to hit it for damage, its AC is relevant, but
Mhm.
you're actually
Of course,
trying...
of course.
Yeah, different than a yeet. That was just to
Yep.
see if it goes into the forest or onto your allies, or...
That's cool. Yep, I'll be moving back here. And bonus action, I'll be like very deadpan. Oh no, I missed. I hope the fire doesn't spread anymore.
Now, it's the treant's turn.
I'm just pretending to be worried about the nature.
Theo,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
as you were running away, you notice a break in the earth underneath your feet as another sapling jumps out.
What the hell?
And it's going to slam you. 21 to hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that hits.
8 bludgeoning damage. And it's going to slam you again.
What the hell?
13 bludgeoning damage. It comes out of the ground like Naruto, uppercutting into your head. And as soon as you get up there, it slams you back into the ground hard.
Oh, crap. Shit.
That's what you get for setting the forest on fire.
Now roll your repeat
Okay.
She
damage.
started it.
Roll your repeat damage for the burning tree.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the same dice. I think it goes down. I gave you guys a handout, right?
Rum
For the
cocktails.
Molotov?
Rum cocktails, yeah.
They take an additional
1d6.
1d6 fire damage at the start of their next turn.
Yep.
So, yeah,
Alright.
this one.
Roll that d6.
2.
2. So 4.
And it'll continue doing that until they put it out.
Yes. This treant sapperling is going to use its action to attempt to put it out. Is that a survival check? Dexterity
An
check.
action to
Yeah.
DC 10.
Aww. Poor treants. No. This one fails. This one, however, is going to beat the shit out of Krabby Day. 11.
Misses.
17.
Misses.
God damn, tanky ass crab.
God.
Alright, that's the end of their
Yee.
turns. Ethel.
Oh
Well,
my
Krabby Day is not very happy to be, almost beaten up. So he moves in a way that won't
Oh.
kick you.
Attack of opportunity.
God.
22.
Yeah, this time they
8
got it.
bludgeoning damage.
Hey. I need to write it down. still standing. And he blasted again.
Oh, never mind.
He moves one step back, actually. So he might not get the forest. Her? Yeah, here.
Yeah. So it moved back?
Yeah, he moved back for maybe not hitting the forest.
Okay, give it an
Not
attack.
sure.
Let's draw that cone. So you're hitting GQ or not hitting anything other than the tree.
Just the tree.
Perfect.
But the tree.
Dex save. It failed.
9 damage.
Damn.
And Ethel will firebolt this one down there.
Wait, it's a static 9, so 18?
It's a static 9, yes.
Oh, that
It's
tree
almost
ant,
9.
that tree ant sapperling is looking fucked right now.
Okay. And Ethel will try to hit the one next to Theo. 14?
14 just barely hits.
AC found.
8.
16. All done?
Yep.
GQ. That's you, Akar.
Alright. Oh man, this poor guy in front of him is already burning to death, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill him, GQ.
Yeah, he'll quickly weave in just to hit that one guy. Let's see.
Wait, that one's still alive.
The one in front of, yeah.
Yeah, that
probably
one's still
dead.
alive. So he takes the attack of op?
Wait, I thought he's dead.
No, it's still alive. It has one
has
hit
one
point.
health.
Ah, okay. I was like, wait a minute, he's not burning, screaming
No,
like
no,
a
no,
unit. Alright. So yeah, he'll attempt to bonus action, try with bonus action and stabbing it. Oh, nah, I just attack it as normal.
Go for it.
And 22.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah.
He
Roll
stabs
thing.
at the tree and it's dead.
Please switch his scimitar to slashing. I don't know why it says piercing.
Because that's how he
That's just
wanted
the
it
point.
to be.
Yeah.
That's how
it's, not
he
how,
is.
it's not how scimitars work.
Hey, you can stab somebody
It's
with it.
just
It doesn't work
stab him.
great, but you can.
Yeah. I mean, it's his characters. I don't want to touch anything.
I know. Just fucking.
Hey, you can stab anybody with anything if you try hard enough.
15 feet. Bonus action to
Just use the short.
attack this other one. Ooh.
That hits. Also, would he
Yep,
have
no
wasted his sneak on the first attack? You choose when you use it, not.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But if he's already dead by normally he wouldn't. I mean, he's smart.
Well,
enough
when
to
he sees that
choose.
it's on death's door, like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna say he
He
would
would be
not do
smart
that.
enough.
Ace is smart enough. He doesn't. Yeah. So you
Yeah,
crit on
I
this
mean,
one with
he's-
sneak.
Yep. I mean, he's trained after all, so.
So 9 plus 11 is 20, down to 10.
Mm-hmm.
He's
And
looking pretty
since
good.
he has the swashbuckler thing, he can just retreat back 15 feet
Mhm.
without attacking up.
Woo, 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 woo. All done.
And that's his turn.
Kellen.
I'll hit it with the long sword. Missing. Punch it. Hitting. 5 bludgeoning.
3
Turn.
bludgeoning.
You know what? Not. I'll action surge.
Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah.
And long sword.
That hits.
Hey!
Are you stabbing with the long sword, or
Fuck no. It's a slashing weapon.
it's just barely still standing, but it's on fire?
And then I will take the attack of opportunity. And I'm going to move over there.
8 bludgeoning.
Cool.
Crack right in the back of the head.
Used to it.
All done?
Yep.
Vitter.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna roll a d20 to see if he's spiteful enough. Ooh, put out the one that's in front of him. Just barely not. So that fire there is put out now.
Perfect.
And that's all.
All right.
Run!
Theo.
I'm gonna. Let's see. This one here was hit by a firebolt, right?
But this one?
Yeah.
From Ethel, that is correct.
Yeah. Does it have like? Is it on fire?
No, firebolt does not ignite things that you hit.
All right.
Unless they are flammable. The rum cocktail does, because that is what it does specifically.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna. Oh no, that treant is still alive, right? The one in front of Vidur.
This one is alive, but it's on fire.
Right.
So it's dying at the top of its turn.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna disengage, bonus action, and run over here.
Uh-huh.
Pull out another Molotov, dip it into the fire real quick.
Into the
throw it
fire
at
of
that
its
one.
ally.
Yeah.
All right, give me an attack roll. Now, for clarification, if you roll a 6, meaning a natural 1, which for you is 2 of them, you will hit your ally right next to him with the splash of it.
Okay.
So just don't roll
Well-
2 natural 1s.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 400 chance of that happening. So let's.
What are the odds?
Well, it's already happened once. So yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
let's go.
There we go.
You crit the
So
impact. You see the creature, frustrated that you ran away, opens up its mouth and right in there.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, that's
son of a
actually enough
bush,
to
I mean.
one-shot it.
Nice.
Yeah. As the flames envelop the sapperling, it drops to the ground. All done?
Yep.
A car.
God. So there's 2 spots on fire now.
There are 2 spots on fire now.
Eesh, let's see. Do I want to do it? Man, this is pain.
This
This
one's
one is
already on
dead.
fire, so it's going to die
Yeah.
soon.
It's gonna die soon. The one in front of Callum is basically just burning the grass underneath it, I assume.
Oh, yeah, it's burning everything near it. It's starting from the inside and working its way out.
Yeah, can I attempt to put it out?
Yeah. Use a survival check.
No sense just spreading it in a flammable area. Survival. Oosh. That's 22.
We love 22. You pull out a canteen, snort it, and shoot it all over it. No problem.
Intentionally spray a little towards Callum.
Refreshing.
Just in case, so you don't get burned.
Thanks.
Alrighty. All done? All done?
Yes, sorry, I forgot. I muted.
At the start of its turn, it lets out a very loud wail of pain and dies. And we are out of combat, y'all.
Fight the wood. Put out the fire.
Butter puts out the last fire and then forgets he can't actually speak, so there's a whole bunch of thunder and lightning coming out of his mouth as he tries to verbally berate Aethel and Theo.
I think he's mad.
Yeah, he's
We
always
did.
mad at something.
Reader, stop. You're causing more fire.
Those things hit really hard, you know.
Maybe we don't throw fire into trees.
So we'll let the trees kill us.
Uh-huh. I'm with Ethel. Burn down the forest and get rid of all those nasty trees.
Would you burn down Vitter for bonking you in the head?
If he continues, I might.
Fair. But they were just bonking you in the head like Vitter does.
Well, they bonked Vitter first, so I thought they were like.
Ah, yes.
Ah,
These things even come from.
Callan, it's very clear to you that the panic of your party is what actually caused the violence to happen, where they were getting ready to playfully bonk and everyone chose fire.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Playful.
But
Oh, also, it's just so you guys can see what they look like. Look at them, aren't they cute? They
Why
have-
didn't you show this first?
Aw.
Because panic
Well-
for people
Evil.
that have never been near here.
that looks like hell incarnate there. Look at this. Look at those
Oh,
smiling
man.
faces and eyes.
We could have used the squirrel as ration.
Is this normal forest behavior? This is the first forest I'm in.
I mean, now we have dried wood, luckily.
We charred wood.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm gonna have a lay down here in the clearing. I'll pull out my pillow.
God.
And take a power nap.
Yep,
How long is it for?
10 minutes.
Theo, are you okay if I just drag you not in the middle of the open field to a tree or something?
I don't want to go near the trees again.
Oh my god, fine, I'll leave him in the field.
I mean, the trees attacked and you want to bring him to more trees?
Oh, Krabby is resting on you, Theo.
Listen, it's gonna happen regardless of where we go. Like, this weird shit that happens in these woods.
Bad rules there.
We have 10 minutes until Theo wakes back up, so... Can we see the mountains at all from where we are?
Well, now that you're in a bit of an area with more clearing, roll me a perception check.
14.
You can peer between the tree lines and start to see some of the mountainous areas off in the distance. You're close enough that you can perceive the mountains. You're just not terribly close quite yet. You probably have another day's worth of traveling through these treacherous woods, avoiding, well, apparently even trees, to get there.
At least we didn't walk up on the Whispering Rock or whatever it was.
Yep. Avoid loud places, apparently.
Yeah. I think the lesson we've learned from this is that we just, don't
Turn
bonk
everything
Theo.
down.
We don't bonk Theo because he can just manifest things into reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the case.
Yeah. That just means I'll have to bonk Callan and twice as often.
Interesting.
Very good.
I don't know how far we are, but
We're here.
I
To the map.
Yeah, your estimate is pretty good, Callan. You're about a full day's worth of travel from roundabouts where you'll be able to find the druid. You're also, if you wanted to, only an evening away from the stones.
The one that he
Stone
said
of
not
Echoed
to
Whisper.
go.
I'm just
Yeah.
letting you be aware.
I mean, would you trust someone blabbering about heads, stones, and whatnot? I say we go.
I mean, he said that he took the heads from because they were talking to him. I mean, he just might be messed up.
I don't know.
Question. If we end
I
up
think it
all
sounds-
mad, who do you think will get the heads of all the others?
But it does sound like something a group of adventurers would try to do.
Yeah, I mean,
So
we can go check it
Yeah,
out.
they-
Wrong.
I'm curious,
Mhm.
Ethel. Did you just ask who would win out of all of you if you
Yes.
fought?
Yes.
Everyone here, charisma saves to set your egos aside.
Oh,
is this
no.
while I'm napping or?
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Go ahead, Akar, tell them what.
Yeah, let's hear this, Akar.
I tell you what. Here it is. Can't really decide, but I'm pretty sure I have enough backing to find a win one way or another. Not to say you can't do anything about it, but
So the group's all in accordance. We beat the shit out of a car first, and then we decide who wins.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What are you talking about? Who are we killing?
Akar said he would win if we all got into a fight.
Oh, Callan, it was supposed to be a charisma save, not a check. Has to be the intended roll.
It's the okay.
let's go.
So I will
Callan,
win.
Theo, go ahead.
Wow, I mean, I would win because there wouldn't even be a fight. It'd just be dead.
I just wait for you all to cast spells, wait for the rest of the night. You guys are out of everything, and then I just kill you all in your sleep.
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Theo, he just has a bunch of damage if he can sneak up on you.
If you mean when?
Yes, when.
Oh, I'm rested. Just a little bit sore, but yeah, it's good. I got this healing pillow, you know.
Vitter, Ethel. The two of you are kind of taken aback by the arrogance of everybody in the party, not to mention the disrespect. But
To be fair, Ethel will be like, oh well, I'll be the first to die anyway. But
shit,
yeah.
you come with a crabby day. That's like
Yeah, man.
but
The
she has
crabby
no,
days.
like, self-esteem, so it's like, yeah, I'll
Yeah,
die
that's
first.
fair.
That checks.
That's fair. Well then, everybody, you continue your journey. And if you are interested, next session we can have a battle royale just to see.
Not particularly, because D&D is horrible for PvP.
Yeah.
Yet.
Wait until at least level 5. Anyways,
Yeah. Then I can go light.
continuing through. I need another survival check from whichever combination if you all wish to do so.
Oh,
Let's
this
go
is
for the
Callan.
people.
Can I help?
Okay.
Yeah. With advantage.
20.
Good. You manage to start to realize which of the trees are the ones that act like that. Usually they have etchings of peace signs in their arms or smiley faces, or, you know, some of the edgier ones have stars. Get it? Edgy. Those trees you stay a good width away from. Continuing into the forest. enjoying the peaceful nature of this wonderful environment during the daytime, and only a couple of more patches of dangerous entities you have to avoid. At one point in time, as you are traveling, Callan, you do see that there appears to be a innocent-looking doe that it's barking out like it's in pain in the middle of the woods. Thanks to the warning, however, that you received.
Don't go near that thing.
Okay, we kill it from a distance then. I'll pull up my
Ah.
crossbow.
No. No.
What? It's in pain. We should put it down. It's a humane thing to
It's
do.
not in pain. It's probably trying to trick people to get close to it. There's those
Yeah,
things that
and
like
do-
eat you.
Ah.
What if it like sucks your bones out of you?
That would be terrible.
You just turn into a bag of mush.
Yeah.
All-
I like my bones.
All of you watch its head rotates 180 degrees to look in your direction.
See, it's an owl. It's not even a deer.
Yeah, like it now, if you know.
I'm gonna sneak off and hide behind a tree.
No.
Stealth check, Theo.
We need to leave now. Theo disappeared. Well, he'll follow us. He's smart enough.
Oh, goddammit, he's gonna make another deal with the pirate lord.
Now, Theo, roll me a perception check.
Uh-oh. Hey.
Damn.
When it's calling out towards you, all your general direction, and its mouth is wide, you see these razor-sharp teeth across its tongue, inside of its mouth, down its throat, and you also see a slit in the center of its jaw that looks like it could open up. That's not an animal.
Just be quiet and follow after the others. Hey guys, that thing's not an animal.
Really?
It's got like teeth on its tongue. And it looks like the whole jaw could like open up.
Guess that's why they call them demon deer.
Damn, that's cool.
I know.
A car's
still
new
want
mount.
Exactly.
There's nothing more Stormlord than riding in on a demon deer.
Prefer to have like a chariot with some demon deer pulling it.
That'd be awesome. They're
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
as shit, though. So.
That's why you have a bunch of them.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah. It's like Santa.
Yes, like Demon Santa.
Demon Santa. Krampus? Yeah, Krampus.
Yeah.
Krampus.
Krampus.
I like Krampus.
What's
There
the
we
one
go.
from The
Yeah.
Office?
Krampus gets
Du
jiggy with it.
Schnitzel! Or whatever its name it was.
Yeah.
In The Office, I forget
Who
it.
had a cramp?
Something like that. I don't know. Anyways, continuing through, everybody. You avoid the death deer by choice. These are all optional combats for you guys. And you wander
118 is good.
past the area that the stone is supposed to be in. The stone of whispered voices. As you get closer towards it, though, you all begin to hear a couple of voices. Familiar and close. Vidder. You hear the voice of that captain on the ship. The one who was so welcoming to everybody on the vessel. Theo. You hear the voice of that priest. The one that you stole the coin purse from, who was being so helpful. Bakar, you hear the voice of the first mate, the man who was helping to guide you into the cleric that you hope and still pray that you can be one day. Ethel, Callan, the two of you hear the voices of those Zemnians. Assaulting. Dangerous. but they're crying not out in anger and frustration. They seem to be begging for your help.
Zemnians?
The Zemnians. The voices
Fuck
that
'em.
you're hearing.
Fuck them.
Do you say that out loud?
I mean, he's thinking in his head, fuck
Okay.
him, but yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
Sure, let's say it out loud. Fuck the Zemnians.
Oh, great. Now Callan is insane as well.
As well.
You mean
Yeah, I
he
mean-
wasn't already?
We're all crazy, seems to me. Maybe a car is not, though. He seems stable.
he just starts out mumbling prayers right now.
Akar was cool with having a child do our deals.
Yeah. I'm cool
Does
with
it
that.
make him crazy?
It's a perfectly safe work that we chose for him to do.
Why do you want to fuck a Semnian?
Huh?
Isn't that what you said?
Well, that's what procreation you have to fuck, Theo.
Yeah, I know about that. But why Zemnian?
Oh,
Please, Samuel.
It's the conservative nature.
Oh no, waifu argument. And Sid Boy next session is a waifu debate.
But are you guys also hearing voices? Or whispers?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he said we were
Guys.
going to hear voices. I'm just glad it's Zemnians and not others.
Yeah.
Oh.
They seem to be calling for help, though, which is strange. Kind of creepy, but fuck them. I don't know. What are you hearing, Theo?
I'm hearing the voice of this priest cleric guy who was on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I stole his coin purse.
You
Better bunks Callan because he's not going to make the mistake of fucking Theo again.
You know, Vitter, one of these days, something's gonna bonk you.
Semnian.
Roll me a D100.
Here goes the grandfather ends.
Oh no.
Y'all don't want to fuck with the real Ents. Those were baby Ents.
Yeah.
Y'all have fire, but they have a lot more damage. Nothing bonks him immediately.
Eventually, one day, something will. But what? Do you guys want to get closer? It doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with getting closer.
It's creepy. It's a little weird.
But no, Akar is just staring at where the voices came from.
Big guy, you good?
Yeah. I mean, what are we gonna do now?
We can investigate it, or we can leave.
A bit closer?
Well, he said not to go close to the Whispering Stone, though.
We're
Echo
near it.
Stone. But
Now, to
is
clarify,
that
you
what
guys
we're
are a
here
good
for?
distance away from where the location should be.
Oh, we're already hearing it.
Just a little bit.
But are we supposed to go get it or something?
No.
Oh, we're heading towards their friend, but I mean, we already deal with an issue that's here in the woods. I mean, maybe they'd be grateful.
I mean, we could take the Whispering Stone and like we could sell it to that theater guy. Maybe he would like it.
Maybe.
We have like whispering audiences and stuff. That'd be cool.
Or we could just, make it stop.
So,
What do you guys want to do? just want to leave it and go and keep heading towards Hazel, or we can go to the Whispering Stone. This is, I
Let's
think,
go.
where we need to decide.
Are Hazel and the Whispering Stone more or less the same direction?
No, you would
They're
continue
separate
forward to
directions.
Hazel. You can deviate right here to the stone.
Yeah, this seems like the point to go towards the stone for right now.
I say we go for Hazel.
One for
And not
Hazel.
just because that's the direction my storyline is going.
Fair enough. So type out Hazel or stone. Everybody vote.
No,
I
Akar, you can't
abstain.
abstain.
Well, regardless, your vote doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Well, it still matters. It still matters. Every vote counts and matters.
Yeah,
Your
totally.
voice is heard.
Your voice has been heard, Akar.
Because what
So?
if GQ wants to go a different one?
That's a good point. Maybe we'll
Cool.
find out next session. I'll be ready for the stone regardless. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a great time. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.